Якось.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Что там Гарус хочет? И также вот это. А чё, 1000 нулевого элемента? А чё так мало? А. Я так понимаю, это типа я могу прокачать, но не сейчас, потому что у меня, грубо говоря, первого умения нет, да? То есть первого уровня улучшения, грубо говоря. Урон подопытный урон. Урон подопытный 0. Над биотическим повышается на 20... Ага. Окей. Получит новую способность. Вот уже потрачен. Пройдя курс интенсивный, Шепард может осуществить дополнительную способность. Чем больше будет ваша команда, тем больше способность будет вам доступна. То есть лучше это делать, если я для всех сайт-квест пройду, да? Чтобы все, грубо говоря, на моей стороне были. Это мне пойдет в плюс. Вот эту фразу мне интересно. Шепард получит новую способность. Ну, я как раз собираюсь заняться сайт-квестами. Да, и не сюда. Сайт-квестами этих. Короче, команды. Гарус. Что он там хочет?
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember the fight on Omega?
I don't think either of us will forget that day anytime soon.
You know I didn't work alone. I had a team of 11 good men. They all died that day, before you arrived. All but one. A Turian named Sidonus survived. He betrayed us, Shepard. He's the reason my men are dead.
Do you know why he did it?
No. I'll be sure to ask him right after I put a shot through his skull. He disappeared just before the attack, but I found him, or at least a way to get to him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray you?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried up. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead.
Ты броню починил.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking.
Окей. Еще более говно. О.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ой.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching
Согласен.
probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Вроде все. Неплохо, так неплохо. Так. Применить. Мгм. Мгм. Ладно, погнали сюда. У меня такое ощущение, ну-ка. Походу дела, самые центральные планеты, они самые богатые. По крайней мере, это второе подряд. До этого просто не обращал внимания. Фига тут.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Тут у нас палладий.
Launching probe.
чуть правее где-то еще нулевые элементы заметил. Вот тут. О-о-о.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Не. Не. Давайте сюда еще
Probe
пойдем.
launched.
Нормально. Ну-ка. Что у нас тут?
I have detected an anomaly. I have detected an anomaly.
Аномалия?
Probe away.
Didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know
Ah.
what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second
Launching
patrol,
probe.
looking for survivors. Bastards.
Scans have found something.
Замечательно юмики. Для синих сидел. Нахрен здесь нелегально. Местные. Погнали. Нифига себе, не знал, что такое может быть. Так. Значит, разрушитель дополнительно увеличивает урон носимым вашим оружием умением. Время восстановления сил увеличивает длительность их действия, а также увеличивает рейтинг. Фу. Ну, урона, в принципе... Подожди, чё? Так оно тоже тут увеличивает. А. Это вот второе, то что... Да. То есть оно и тут увеличивает, просто тут больше, поэтому тут про это написано. Ага. Да, в принципе, нормально. Вот, больше нравится. Неплохо. Забрать артефакт с территории археологического. Красиво они, конечно, толпой стали. Ничего не скажешь. Так, давайте сразу сейчас мы все это вот так вот. А тут вот так. По-моему, ногами там застрял. Офига, я сквозь текстурки стреляю. Так, все, или там еще кто-то?
Go for the optics, Jessica. Go for the optics.
Так, теперь все, да? Так, личный шкафчик. Там аптечка была. Подожди, как быстро у меня восстанавливается умение? Ну, это что прям очень, но побыстрее, по-моему. Или мне кажется. Блять. У меня побольше хп. Блять, отсюда.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of us paws.
There we go! There we go!
Так, что тут личный шкафчик есть. Пам! Отвертку. Вот тебе повезло. А потом закончили. КПК. Лейтенант Лок. После получения артефакта вам надлежит встретиться с капитаном Ворхисом на борту Стонцио Мула в системе Ринларкан, туманно 7 мега. Если Ворхис понадобится помощь, предоставьте ее. Капитан Сантьяго. Что-то знакомое.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Новость об учреждении на Праге. Послал вам это письмо по указанию вам, что он приказал свернуть операцию по объекту 0 еще до начала бунта. Прибыв на место, агенты обнаружили, что все охранники мертвы, как большинство объектов. Всем высшим ветрам оказали медицинскую помощь, после чего их подвергли амнезии и передали Альянсу как высших после падения работорговцев. Немногочисленных выживших докторов за участие в проекте заставили уйти в отставку. Согласно вашему отчету, учреждение на Праге было уничтожено. Окей. Мы изучили данные по лейтенанту Локу и его встречи с капитаном Ворхисом. У нас есть координаты по местонахождения корабля Стронцевый Мул. Они добавлены на вашу систему навигации. Выяснилось, что Мул перевозил ценный груз, а также результаты довольно деликатных исследований. Вы следите груз. Пожалуйста, передайте нам информацию всеми остальными трофеями. Можете держаться свободно. Имея светило, поступайте по собственному усмотрению. Окей. Все? Да, точно. Может сюда. Подожди, нет. Мы сюда летели. Вот. Надо, кстати,
I have detected an anomaly.
сходить к Джек. Попробовать поговорить с ним, может быть. Может, на какое-то улучшение можешь втюхнуть для корабля. Не факт, но возможно. Нет, да, нет.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Окей, так. Здорово.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
You're not the only one with a past, Jack. Everyone has to deal.
Know what? I like that. I piss and moan, and you say, grow the fuck up. That victim garbage, it's half me. I think I get that.
I don't want this affecting our mission.
Can't kill all that bad shit so easy, I guess. Have to live with it. Fucked up or not, the rest of the galaxy can deal.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
You want me to hit those L5X implants or not? This isn't my thing. You better take me up on it while I'm still feeling generous.
А, то есть то, что она сунула вот эту фигню, да?
Let me know if you want me to make those implants.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Еще успеем. Что, закупимся? Нельзя заправляться и одновременно покупать зонт. Опа. Вау. Вот это красиво. Оно раз... Подожди. Из-за того, что масса этого больше в разы, чем масса Солнца, звезды вот этой. Он не должен всасывать ее? Или что вот это? Это потому что похоже, как это... Тоже на звезду какую-то. Подожди, стой. Тут приблизительно. Не знаю почему, но мне это чем-то напоминает то, что вот на заднем плане у призрака. Какая-то фигня. Мигрирующий флот, состоящий более чем из 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов курянцев и является крупнейшей из всех скоплений самолетов. По-моему, что посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их корабля бывали лишь немногие чужаки. Нифига себе.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
A Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
If Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talia Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alleray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Привет, Стас. Чё понял?
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangirls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alleray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alleray.
Ладно, погнали. Куда? Сюда.
If anyone can retake the Alleray,
С этими реально, по-моему, бесполезно болтать. Сюда ведь? Да, сюда. Я думаю, мы сейчас закончим с этим сайд-квестом для Тали и будем отправляться. Спасибо.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alleray?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves.
Let's head to the Alleray.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Так, пройдем сайд-квест, будем заканчивать. Что уже, по-моему, третий час где-то сижу.